I open it using Firefox.
It's okay. You can use any browser. Madrin, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Madrin, you can prepare presenting as Joel is sharing the screen. Joel, you had gone off. You can reshare the screen and then log into the site. We'll see where the problem is.
Okay. Let me- Okay. Senior 5. Login. Remember. Okay. So teacher, where should I go next? Which,
It is still loading. You first wait. Okay, you can reload. You can reload the page. Have you tried sending an assignment on the site?
No, I just now started using the PC. So I've not yet even tried to open it. When I open it, it just stops.
Is your network stable enough?
Don't know.
Okay, try checking on the courses. We'll see what is there.
I tried looking when teacher, I check where.
You're breaking, but I said courses. That's home.
Okay. Let me try to check on courses.
Oh, okay. Do you have Microsoft Wedge on your computer?
Let me see. Microsoft Edge.
Yes.
Have it. It is here.
You can use it for logging in. It's somehow speedy compared to other browsers. So you can try out that. Okay, those ones that have joined after, we are trying to help Joel on how to send work on the site. He has been using a phone. I want to show him how to send work using the other site under site messages. So it's what we are doing. He's trying to log in.
So teacher, I should log in.
Yes, log in.
And then scroll down. But I've already logged in. So now what next? I waited for it to reload.
You can refresh it.
It has finished.
Okay, I think there is an error somewhere. Is there Madrin, Karen, Alvin? Is one of you logged into the site?
No, madam, like the mistake is doing like this part of, okay, like first share your screen.
Joel, share your screen again.
Okay. Share. Okay.
Like you scroll down like to the bottom.
Okay.
Then where there's logout, you click it. You just log out, first log out.
I just log out.
Yeah, log out.
Are you attempting?
Yes,
to log
yes.
in? Yes.
Okay, now up here where you're seeing the URL, yaaka.cc/.
C/.
Yeah, double click there, like after the slash, just double click. Then no, remove the highlight. Click again after the slash. That space. Just click there.
I just click
Then you
like that.
type welcome.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome with O, not zero. Your foot. Yeah.
Then
Enter.
I double click. Enter.
Don't reload. Just give it time. Let's reload one more time. Reload, and unstable network.
I'm using hotspot. So I don't know why the problem.
Okay, thanks, Alvin. But I think even mine has been refusing. I'm going to talk to one of the technicians. Maybe if one of you is logged in already, we show Joel how to do what we wanted to show him. Is any one of us logged in already? Nadrin, are you logged in? Or Karen or Alvin? Oh, Alvin, you're sharing, okay.
Yeah, so Joel, I was expecting like something like this. Then, because usually when I do it from here, it always goes through. When you type this, when you type that welcome, when you type welcome like that.
Yeah. Alvin, are you using Google Chrome or
I'm using Chrome.
Chrome? For
Yeah.
me, I was using Firefox. No, teacher told me to use Edge. Right, it works.
Yeah, but Edge works. Edge is good. Just that for me, my computer just doesn't support it. But also, even me also, I was having some network issues. But yeah, it's also delaying for me. I think also I'm having some bad issues.
I think it's a general problem, but it's going to be solved. I'm going to talk to one of the technicians. Okay, Joel, you remind me so that
Yes.
we fix that. You start sending work on the site.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Okay, we can now present our activities. Who is going first? You share the screen and then discuss for us your findings. I think in the last engagement was it Alvin and who? Alvin, who presented with you?
It was me and Joel.
Okay, now the ladies, you can present first. Madrin, you can share the screen, or Karen. You share the screen and then show us your findings about the activity I sent in the group. Karen, are you sharing your screen?
I presented last time.
You presented, but there is some other activity. Don't you have another activity to present today? Well, you have not done the activity yet.
I have not seen a new activity, unless it's the one for diminishing returns.
Not really. There is some activity I sent in the group. Madren, did you see the activity?
Yes,
Have you prepared something?
I did, but then it's not on the gadget.
Okay. Joel and Alvin, if you prepared, you can share the screen.
Which activity?
Karen, we normally have our engagements on every Monday and Thursday at 2 p.m.
How about
Okay,
that time? Last time it was a Friday when I first attended.
yes, it was a Friday because I had some other commitments. That's why we shifted it to Friday.
Okay.
But unless you, the learners, have gotten some issues with Monday and Friday and Thursday, or me, we can reschedule the engagement. But for now, we are keeping it on Monday and Thursday, 2 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Joel, are you sharing the screen to show us your findings?
Teacher, I remember the activity, it was about land. And I shared last time.
But you people, I sent some other activity. Alvin, did you see it?
Teacher, in the economics group.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there.
It is
We
not
are-
there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one we did.
There's no new one.
There's no new one there.
Maybe I sent it in the wrong group. Okay, let's discuss about the diminishing return. Because we agreed we go back and make research about more details about it, isn't it? So we can discuss about that, because I thought we shall discuss about the activity and the diminishing return. But since you haven't received it, we can look at the diminishing return, and maybe for any other inquiry from you, we tackle it and then we call it a day. Any one of you that made some research about it?
I researched about it, but I only got a definition.
You can give it to us.
The law of diminishing return states that profits gained from something will represent a proportionality smaller gain as more energy is invested.
You can actually type are you on the laptop, correct?
No, I'm using a phone today.
Oh. Okay, you can repeat for us and then throw more light about it, as in explain more about it, the way you understand it.
The law of diminishing returns states that profits gained from something will represent a proportionality smaller gain as more energy is invested.
Okay, are you adding something? How do you understand it in your own words, apart from reading for us the definition you found out?
So when the maybe like a company keeps on investing more money, it does not necessarily mean that the profits keep on increasing. It will reach a time when they'll keep on adding. When they add the investment, the profits will reduce until it will go below what they expected. This side of the red, negative returns. Here the returns are diminishing. They are investing more money, but the returns are keeping on reducing instead of increasing. Here they are increasing. Like for example, when you've started your business, your returns will increase at a high rate. Then when it reaches a certain point, even if you invest, there are some factors which will keep it reducing. It will not increase anymore. That's what I understood.
Okay, thanks for that. Others, what did you find out? Joel, did you make some research?
Let's see here. There's something which I scrolled. Yes, there is this other point which she was talking about, point of maximum yield, where the output cannot go beyond that limit due to some other factors of production. Like this other one, like the total out here on this, on the y-axis, you're seeing that there is the total output, this is the total input, the productivity phase, the diminishing returns, and the negative returns. So we have the point of diminishing returns, a point of maximum output. So at the start, every unit of input leads to the productive gains. Upon hitting the point of diminishing return, every additional input will give you a slower gain in output. Negative returns, if you reach this phase, every other additional input will give you negative returns. That is what was shared in the total output, overall quality of work, total work, or created have the most productivity or most productive, the point of diminishing returns, and the point of maximum yield. So the diminishing returns, each added input leads to a decreasing rate of output. It's best to stop somewhere within its phase. Here your input leads to productive returns. It pays to invest more time and effort. The negative returns never get here, not only to you, not to get a return for your effort, or to decrease your overall output. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Joel, for that as well. Can we hear from Alvin and Madrin? Alvin, what did you come up with?
Diminishing returns.
Alvin, you're off. Madrin, can you say something about the diminishing return? Madrin, can you hear us? Do you have anything to say about the diminishing return?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I think Joel and Karen did something good about the diminishing return. And maybe just to supplement, Joel, you can reshare that graph that had the maximum yield and the negative returns on the side.
The upper one or the first one?
You
This
can
other
you
one.
can leave that here. So when we are looking at the diminishing return, first of all, the word diminishing or diminish means something becoming less. Yeah. And in this, we mean that we basically talk about the input and the output. So total input in a normal way is supposed to yield high output. An increase in the input is supposed to yield an increase in the output. The more you input, the more you will get. But there is that moment where you're going to put more and then yield less. And that point is called the diminishing return, the point of diminishing return. So the point where the decrement in the output starts from is the point of diminishing return. So just from that graph you're seeing, positive returns at the start. You're seeing most productive. That is the positive returns. And that indicates an increment in the total input, leading to an increment in the total output. However, when you reach that point of diminishing return, the opposite will happen. Instead of increment in input leading to increment in output, you will find out that increment in input is leading to the decline in output and leading to that diminishing returns. And if you continue, you will go to negative returns. Let's take an example of a person producing. We can take 1 unit of labor producing a given commodity. Can you have an example of a commodity? One of you can give us any example we can take of a commodity.
Chocolate.
Okay. Chocolate. Seems you like chocolate so much. Okay, we can take that as an example. If a unit of labor can produce 100 pieces of chocolates in 1 hour, and if you continue, if that same person continues producing the chocolates for some other hours, it will reach to an extent that that person will not be able to produce the 100 chocolates in 1 hour. For example, if I start the production now, it is 2:37. If I start now producing chocolates, by 3:37, I will have 100 chocolates with me already produced. And if I continue from 3:37, if I go to 4:37, I might also be able to produce 100 chocolates. But as I go on, for example, if I reach 6 p.m., I might not be able to produce the 100 chocolates in 1 hour because I'm diminishing myself. I'm actually losing the energy because I've worked for some longer hours. So instead of producing 100 chocolates in 1 hour, by 6 p.m., I might be able to produce only 50 chocolates. So that's where the diminishing returns start from. And if I continue producing, I resist producing. Remember that the hours are increasing from 2:37 when I started to maybe 8 p.m. By 8 p.m., I might not be even in position to produce 20 chocolates. So you're seeing that the input, the period I'm inputting is increasing, but the output is actually diminishing, is actually going down. So that's what diminishing returns basically mean. Okay, do you have any query about that or any addition on that? You can as well give us some other example or any other. Or you have a question about it, you put it forward.
So teacher, that is part of price theory or? Teacher,
Yes, please.
is that one part of price theory?
The diminishing return.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is covered in that subtopic. You can check on the site on those different units. It is actually there, but I think it is in that unit. Yeah. Alvin, any query about that?
No, I'm good for now. I'm good.
Okay. Okay, I think if we do not have some other queries, Madrin, do you have anything to say?
No, except I'm confused.
Yes.
Is there a law that governs it? Because I read coin demand. There is something. There is something that was like the more is it the one you say like when you increase the time, those are the more products you produce. Then less of the time, those are the less products you produce. It's just confusing with the law of demand.
Okay. What does the law of demand state? Yes, Madrin. Maybe to put the diminishing return, what you've talked about clear is you've said that the more time, the more output, and the less time, the less output. No, that is not for diminishing return. I think time is supposed to continue increasing, just like we saw in the graph. The input is always increasing, and the output increases, and it reaches a certain extent, and it stops increasing. It actually diminishes. Instead, it decreases. The output decreases, but the input will continue increasing. And yeah, basically that is it. And this is at times caused by some limited demand, and yeah, the negative attitude of the person, of the unit of labor, because remember, you've worked for longer hours, so it reaches an extent when you're exhausted. You're inputting, but the output is not as much as it was at the beginning. Madrin, are we clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Right, if there is nothing more, we can end this. I go check for where I sent the assignment, resend it to the group, and then we move on. Okay, we can end this here. You wait for the assignment, work on it, and then send. For the site issue, I'm going to talk to the responsible persons to work on that, and then yeah, you'll be able to send the work to the site for marking. Okay, good afternoon.